You ever notice how someone gives you a little attention and suddenly they're stuck in your head all day? They reply fast once, they compliment you once, they make you feel noticed for a second, and somehow your brain turns that into something bigger. You start thinking about them more, checking your phone more, wondering if they'll text again. And the crazy part, sometimes you don't even truly like them that much, you just like how they make you feel. That's the difference people miss. See, attention is powerful, way more powerful than most people realize, because attention makes you feel important, seen, chosen, wanted, and humans naturally crave that feeling, especially when life feels lonely, boring, or emotionally empty. So when someone suddenly gives you consistent attention, your brain reacts fast, almost like, finally, someone sees me. And that's where things get confusing, because attention can feel a lot like love. But they're not the same thing. Love is deeper, more stable, more consistent. Attention is emotional stimulation. It's the excitement of being noticed. Think about it like this. If your phone buzzes every few minutes because of one person, your brain starts expecting it. You get excited. Your mood changes depending on whether they text or not. And slowly, your happiness becomes connected to their attention, not necessarily to who they are as a person. That's why people sometimes get attached way too fast. Not because they found the one, but because someone filled an emotional gap. A gap they didn't even realize was there. And social media made this even worse. Now attention is everywhere. Likes, replies, views, streaks, notifications, tiny little signals that make your brain feel rewarded. So when one specific person starts giving you more attention than usual, your mind gives it extra meaning, even if it's actually small. Now, here's the dangerous part. The moment that attention changes, everything changes. Replies get slower. Energy feels different. You start overthinking. Did I do something wrong? Are they losing interest? Why do I suddenly feel anxious? And suddenly, you're emotionally dependent on something that was never stable to begin with. This is why mixed signals feel addictive, because inconsistency creates obsession. When someone gives attention, then pulls away, then comes back again, your brain keeps chasing the feeling. It becomes emotional gambling. You keep hoping the good feeling will return. And honestly, a lot of people confuse emotional intensity with real connection. But just because someone made your heart race doesn't mean they were right for you. Sometimes they just triggered your need for validation. Now don't get me wrong, attention itself isn't bad. Everyone wants to feel appreciated, wanted, loved. That's normal. The problem starts when attention becomes your source of self-worth. Because then, the moment someone pulls away, you feel like you lost value, and that's dangerous. Here's the truth most people learn too late. Real love doesn't constantly leave you confused. It doesn't make you addicted to small crumbs of attention. And it doesn't disappear the second things become inconvenient. Real love feels safe, not just exciting. So, if you feel emotionally attached to someone, ask yourself this question. Do I truly like this person? Or do I just like how their attention makes me feel? Because those are two very different things, and understanding that difference can save you from a lot of pain. Let me leave you with this. Attention can make you feel special for a moment, but real love brings peace. And once you understand the difference, you stop chasing people who only know how to temporarily fill emotional silence.